Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about the topic of women and feminism and what that has been like for me growing up as a girl in society. I'm sure every female watching this can relate to whatever I'm about to say a little bit or a lot. Tell me after you watch this what you take from it, what you can relate to, because I would love to know. So let's get to the video. So right now I am 20 years old. However, I want to share with you something I wrote when I was 17 years old. That was 3 years ago. So imagine the amount of time I had to reflect on this thought. This is an excerpt from my journal in high school. I wrote this in my senior year. It's not like poetic, it's literally a journal entry, so brace yourself for how deep or profound this might seem, or it might make you like, whoa, you know, that feeling. This was written on Friday, December 12th, 2014. Right now it is 2018, so that was like 4 years ago, but I was 17. Yeah. I've been thinking a lot lately, which is not unusual. I put that in brackets. And many things have begun to make sense to me. These are things that I would not have understood if I were younger, such as why my self-esteem has been plummeting throughout the years and why the world is such a messed up place. When I was younger, I would always blame myself for these things. I was not pretty enough. I was not smart enough. I was just not enough. It's exhausting to be at war with yourself every day. And then I realized that I had done nothing wrong. What did I do to deserve to feel like this? Nothing. It's not my fault. I began to look outside of myself, and I realized that it is the culture around me and the media that makes me feel this way. I know that many people believe that gender equality has improved, or that it has been solved, and that it is enough, but I disagree. I am well aware that many females feel as though there is something wrong with them. Fuck no. Females are human too. Females should be allowed to be who they are without having others shame them for it. For example, the media's idea on relationships involve gender roles, where the male must be tough and protective and cool, while the female must be soft-spoken and attractive and be able to please the male. Females look up to the male, who must treat his woman like a queen in order for the female to feel like she's enough. Females begin to believe that male attention is what makes them worthy in society. This is exactly where my self-esteem is affected. I, being a teenage girl, wanted to fit in with everyone else who was cool and seemed happy about it. Okay, and then there's me like ranting. I probably shouldn't read that. I think it's irrelevant to the rest of what I'm about to say. Okay, to continue this, I wanted my self-esteem to be equal to majority of other females in the world. It sounds so simple, right? I want something that shouldn't have to be worked for, self-esteem. Females should not have to rely on males to make them feel good enough about themselves. Feminism isn't only about job opportunities. It is about females being treated equally as human beings. Males are allowed to show off their bodies confidently, but women have to cover up and save themselves for one guy. What the fuck? Why are women supposed to be prized possessions? We are human too. We should be able to tell boys off when they are being insensitive and obnoxious. We should not be passive about our emotions or have society tell us we are being overdramatic. We are human, we have feelings, and it's okay. It's fucking okay. And then I wrote something about like slut shaming because I realized that is a thing and it only occurs towards females and not males. You can tell there's no equality there. So I continued on. Seriously, why is slut shaming a thing? I'm not saying that I fit the description of a slut or whatever that is, but if women were taught to romanticize everything that a man does for her, and if women were taught that they are valued by males, it would make sense that a female's self-esteem would come from being a slut. Right? Yeah. Sluts are human too, who happen to be females, who are degraded by society. Literally, like, everything a girl does is wrong. The world is fucked up, and I will soon be an adult and have to face it. It would be a waste of being to not want to make a positive change. I think that people need to stop blaming and feeling sorry for themselves. You are human, and it is okay to have feelings and opinions and be yourself about it. However, remember that you impact other people and not only yourself, so it is important to spread good instead of bad, because the world doesn't need any more of that. What I'm saying here is we have a long way to go to achieve gender equality, and reminding people that the small things count. I also want to share with you 2 poems by Nikita Gill that my best friend has shared. Shout out to you. I don't know if you want your name in this, but I will feature you in a video soon. The first one is called Don't Be Beautiful. So this is by Nikita Gill, and it goes, they keep saying that beautiful is something a girl needs to be, but honestly, forget that. Don't be beautiful. Be angry, be intelligent, be witty, be klutzy, be interesting, be funny, be adventurous, be crazy, be talented. There are an eternity of other things to be other than beautiful. And what is beautiful anyway, but a set of letters strung together to make a word? Be your own definition of amazing always. That is so much more important than anything beautiful ever. The second is called If All Girls by Nikita Gill. If all girls were taught how to love each other fiercely instead of how to compete with each other and hate their own bodies, what a different and beautiful world we would live in. So you notice that girls get into beef with each other, like cat fights. That doesn't occur with guys. Why? Because society made us do that. It's always a girl bullying another girl. It just occurs more often, right? Girls are like competing against each other, whereas guys are supporting each other. And if we did that too, imagine how amazing the world would be. So the definition for feminism is literally gender equality. And if you do not support gender equality, then what's wrong with you? People are always like making fun of feminists, the word feminist. They like twist this idea that they think that feminists think that females are better than males, but that's not the definition. The definition is gender equality. Like, we're not trying to be better than you. You're like already up here and we're still down here, and we want to be at the same level. Equality. I hope you understand that. That's my mom.
It's cold.
She just came home from work. So my mom came home from work and she is cooking. Yeah, so that is a strong woman right there. That is my mom. To end this video, I want to say, go and acknowledge every woman in your life. Like, you don't have to do it face to face, but just respect all the women and support them and empower them and tell them their feelings are valid and to keep doing what they are doing and being great. Thank you for watching. See you soon.